What is machine learning? So let me give you a couple definitions of machine learning. Arthur Samuel, whose claim to fame was building a checkers playing program, defined it as follows. Field study gives computer ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. You know, interesting, when Arthur Samuel, many decades ago, wrote a checkers playing program, the debate of the day was, can a computer ever do something that it wasn't explicitly told to do? And Arthur Samuel wrote a checkers playing program that through self-play learned what are the patterns of checkerboard that are more likely to lead to a win versus more likely to lead to a loss, and learned to be even better than Arthur Samuel, the author himself, at playing checkers. So back then, this was viewed as a remarkable result that a computer programmer, you know, that could write a piece of software to do something that the computer programmer himself could not do, right? Because this program became better at Arthur Samuel at the task of playing checkers. And I think today we are used to computers or machine learning algorithms outperforming humans on so many tasks. But it turns out that when you choose a narrow task, like speech recognition on a certain type of task, you can maybe surpass human level performance. If you choose a narrow task, like playing the game of Go, then by throwing really tons of computational power at it and self-play, you can have a computer, you know, become very good at these narrow tasks. But this was maybe one of the first such examples in the history of computing. And I think this is one of the most widely cited definitions, right? Gives computers ability to learn without being explicitly programmed. My friend Tom Mitchell, in his textbook, defined this as a well-posed learning problem. Programs set to learn from experience E with respect to a task T on some performance measure P. If performance T as measured by P improves with experience E. You know, and I asked Tom this. I asked Tom if he wrote this definition just because he wanted it to rhyme, and he did not say yes, but I don't know. But in this definition, the experience E, for the case of playing checkers, the experience E would be the experience of having a checkers program play tons of games against itself. So you know, computers lots of patience and sit there for days playing games of checkers against itself. So that's the experience E. The task T is the task of playing checkers. The performance measure P may be what's the chance of this program winning the next game of checkers it plays against the next opponent. Right? So we say that this is a well-posed learning problem, learning to play checkers.